Yeah, that's going to be big.
Wow. Even the batsman can't believe what he's just pulled off. But he's happy seeing the umpire raising his arms.
Oh, that was another fly close to his face. This time he doesn't get to swat it. Good finish from Anwar Ali, but concedes 22 nonetheless. Pakistan finished the over big with 2 sixes. So Australia now 9 runs behind Pakistan at this stage.
So we'll look at some of the sixes by Nathan Reardon. That one is probably the most special one he's pulled off this afternoon.
What? Where was that? How many did I get for it? 1, 2, 6? Oh, nice.
So the captain to continue here. Johnny Hastings been on good form against the opposing captain, Sohail Tanvir.
That's what Sohail Tanvir does so well. Very unorthodox action. Wrong-footed, wrong-handed almost. Not playing in the regular Pakistan team anymore, but plays around the world in all the T20 leagues. That was deliberate. Gets 4 for it.
Yeah, smartly played. Just had a look around, see how the 2 fielders on the leg side are spread. Just use the pace of Sohail Tanvir.
Tries to repeat the dose. This time Tanvir gets the better on him. Now we'll keep an eye on the comparison, because this is the stage around the halfway point of the 3rd over when Pakistan really got going. They hit 5 consecutive sixes. 61 now, 16 runs the difference already. It was just 7 runs a few moments ago. And it'll continue every time Australia don't hit a 6.
It's the dot balls that are going to be gold for Pakistan. Or even if the ball's just go for singles. Singles are just as good as dot balls for Pakistan at the moment. So they'll be happy if they can get the batters to hit the fielders in the deep. You can also already see the required run rates creeping nearly up to 28.
That's a nice looking shot, but again, 4s are not going to hurt Pakistan too much. Really well timed, lovely looking shot from Nathan Reardon, gets him to exactly 30. Look at that required rate. Given! Sohail Tanvir wasn't appealing, he was pleading with the umpire. The umpire thought about it for a moment. Reardon had just gone across his stumps, and I think he left himself susceptible to that LBW. Don't see too many of those in this tournament.
Well, that's fair to say that was plumb. The umpire had no problems giving that. So this over is turning out to be a really good one for Pakistan. Tanvir only going for 11 runs and picking up the 1 wicket of Nathan Reardon.
That's a good start. A 4, but again, 4s are not going to hurt them, because even though they finished the over decently, 3 overs, 55 for 1, the required rate has climbed over 30 runs and over. Mountain to climb for the Australians.
Yep, so it's 61 runs required of 12 balls. That's the equation.
And that tells a story. Mohammad Sami 17 dot balls, Hamad Azam 16. They're in third and fourth place in the tournament. We talked about dot balls being gold in this format of the game. But when you've got numbers like that, you know why Pakistan are doing so well in this tournament. Unbeaten and looking to continue that trend. Looks like we're going to have another Trans-Tasman third, fourth place encounter. That should be gone. The umpire waits, he shakes his head. Batsman gets benefit of the doubt. Hamad Azam is looking a little grumpy. I'm not sure he'll be worried. 61 needed of 12. Oh, he had reason to be grumpy. He had every reason to be grumpy. Oh well. If there's any consolation, may not affect the outcome in the end. .59 of 10. Unless you're a Hublot fan in the Australian dressing room, that looks like game over.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult now for Australia to pull something off here. I think the game is well and truly beyond Australia's reach, unless they can come up with some hits towards the Hublot sign and get some 12s. It seems very unlikely that they're going to go on and win this game.
There they are.
You can't just play across the line and slog and still to bowl Sohail Khan. Sorry, that I meant. Sohail Tanvir, who's obviously during his over, he's only conceded his 6 runs. Only the 2. You can't just play across the line and slog and chance your arm against a top attack.
Some expensive camera equipment out there. Photographer protects it. Doesn't prevent boundaries, of course. Now that's been dealt with the way a full toss should be dealt with. Into the trees. That's what should have happened with the delivery from Mohammad Sami, the last ball of the previous over.
It's an absolute gift from Mr. Anwar. And Irway not missing out on that one, that occasion. Watches it all the way onto the bat and a clean swing off the bat.
This should be taken. The bowler wants it himself. Anwar Ali takes it. And that is the end of Irway. He is a little frustrated because how he changed the length there. The full toss went for 6, held it back a bit, changed the length completely, and the batsman was still in the same flow.
Yeah, some smart bowling there by Anwar. Held it back, bit of a slow ball, a cutter into the deck. Got it high on the bat, playing across the line. Irway and paid the price. And Anwar completing a simple catch.
Almost played a shot and a half to that. He was trying to play the same free-flowing shot he played to the previous delivery that went for 6, then realized he needs to stop, but the ball was still onto him. Simple caught and bowl for Anwar Ali. And then he blows hot and cold. 6, wicket, and then concedes a couple of gift runs.
Yeah, I'm guessing he was trying to go for the leg stump Yorker. This is the dismissal. Simple catch by Anwar Ali. Anwar Ali to Aubrey Swanepoel. Yeah, it looks like Anwar Ali's tactics are very much to try and cramp the batsman for any room, trying to angle the ball into their body. And he's succeeded so far, just giving the 12 runs. So he'll be looking to get away with maybe perhaps under 16 runs in this over if he can go for just the 2
2 singles. That would be magic for Pakistan.
That has been smashed. It's not going to be under 16 because that's the second 6 of the over. But it puts things in perspective that if you do go for about 16 and you average that, 16 into 5 is 80, that is the lowest score in the tournament. So it just shows that it's not the worst over even now. Now it is. That's not a good end to the over from Anwar Ali. 22 off the over.
So 6 and a 4 to finish the over. South Africa 34 for 2 at the end of over number 2.
Such a good first over we had from Mohammad Sami. Kind of compensates for the 22 run over, so
Does, and the captain brings himself on here, Sohail Tanveer. But into Frisco Adams.
yes, Adams was hitting it to all parts.
He was in good touch, Adams. In his first game, got 30 odd in his first game, so he'll be hoping to carry on from where he left off.
Yeah, and it all came in that one over. Lots of catching practice in the stands. Can be up against a very different bowling attack here, both Adams and Shwanipol.
Yeah, Pakistan well supported in this part of the world. To be honest, they're well supported anyway. It's a bit like the Indian fans, aren't they? Very well supported.
Yeah, particularly back in England, you can see an India-Pakistan game be like a local derby.
It certainly is. I mean, strategically, they always try and get them to play in Birmingham, where there's a huge Asian population in England. And geez, I tell you what, when I've played against Pakistan at Birmingham, it felt like an away game for the England guys.
Yes, I've covered a couple of games, one England-Pakistan and one India versus England, and both times England looked like the away team completely at Edgbaston. But they've...
By South Africa, young Corny Dry.
2 first ball ducks in a row after that magnificent start. Meanwhile, a little sloppy. Opening with Sumila Seibokwe. They've all had their turn. They've all